Hey folks, it's the Red, and welcome back to the Crash 2 and Tranced No Damage Run. Next up, it's Globetrottin. And looking it up online, I found that the definition of a globetrotter is a person who travels widely. And, well, we're certainly going to be doing that in this level, so let's get right to it. Crash, these Mayan ruins can only be traversed by using one of your favorite toys, the atlasphere. Look out for nitro traps and ledges. That's right, the atlasphere makes its return from Crash the Wrath of Cortex. You might remember the old hamster ball levels where you navigate obstacle courses while avoiding nitros and other types of hazards across a rather rugged terrain. The terrains in this game are not going to be as complex as they were in Wrath of Cortex. It's a lot more simplified here. But it's still a pretty welcome return, I think. Like I said back in Wrath of Cortex, I didn't mind this gimmick, so it's a welcome change of pace for me. I just kind of wish these levels were a little shorter is all. As you can see, we have 112 crates that we need to break in this level, which really speaks to just how long these levels are. This time around, we also have more control over the ball, as we can speed ourselves up with the B button and slow ourselves down with the A. Although, technically speaking, you don't actually go faster by holding the B button, it just lets you go up to your top speed faster. We also have a lot of branching paths, such as this one over here, if we can get up it. Watch out for the nitros on the way up, and yeah, there we go. That's another thing that we need to keep an eye out for when we play through these levels, is to make sure that we're getting through all the branching paths. The boxes also tend to blend in with some of the brown bits of this level, which can make it kind of easy to wind up missing boxes here and there. On the flip side, there's also green spots on the ground where a nitro could be hidden, so make sure you're keeping an eye out for them as well. But other than that, yeah, really the only hazards that we have to look out for in this first level is nitros, of course, and the possibility of falling off of a ledge. And that can also be very easy to accidentally wind up doing, is because the depth perception can make it a little tricky to tell where the edge of the platform is, so don't be surprised if you wind up going off the side your first couple of times playing these levels. And be careful when they put boxes on the very edge like this, because you do have to get kind of close to hit them. But feel free to hold the A button, that'll make your life a little easier. A button will be the brakes, and you can use that to make yourself go slow at all times. Probably wouldn't be a bad strategy to utilize when going through the level for the first time. Ugh. This part can be a little uncomfortable. Need to use the B button to speed yourself up and get up that ramp. And we need to do that in order to get to these boxes here. A couple of tricky bits here and there. Oh boy. These nitros are not comfortably placed, but we're through. Ooh. Okay, so here's our crystal. Not exactly easy to miss with how much bigger it is than the crystals in the regular levels, which is kind of curious, because Crash seems to be a little smaller in this particular setting. Now we have a slope here that's pushing us towards the pit, so be careful of that as well. Oh, okay, nitro detonator, there's our gem, and we are through. Just step onto this little portal here, and that's it. So that was Globetrottin. A nice little introduction to the atlasphere levels. We have a couple of outtakes this time. We'll have a look at those, and join us next time, as we're not going that way yet, we're going back in this direction, as our next level will be Pharaoh's Funhouse. See you then! There's also a lot of alternate paths that you'll need to follow in order to find your... Oh! Yeah. Branching paths, and you're going to need to go down those branching paths in order to get to all the boxes. Let's not do that. Depth perception is a problem.